Hey everyone, back again. As you can see, I have a pile of stuff here, but I also have a couple boxes over here. I mean, waist high. The basically, this is all camping stuff. Small camping stuff, not like my big, 20-person wall tent outside and all my big stove stuff. This is for like fitting into the carriers on the quad so that eventually when I get a chance uh, to go out, I'm going to go out and hit up the trails in the hills here and do like a, a day camp or a night camp. Drive up, find a place, set up tents and stuff, camp for the night, pack up, take another trip, and so on. I might hit up the Polaris Trail, take that trail all the way down to like Havasu or something, and go it that way. Another thing that I have is this, which I am sure this one is the leather that I ordered because I have all my business cards. These are the 2.5 by 2.5 square business cards, but no company besides like Etsy guys make card carriers, business card carriers for those kind. And it's like, okay, you have all these business cards out there, but you make like a standard business card carrier like this, but you don't make one for square business cards. So I went online and I was looking around and I came across a design that I liked. I'm going to expand on it quite a bit, but the idea is to make a square leather business card holder, something that I can put my business cards in and carry it in my pocket and hand out my business cards when I'm out doing reviews and stuff out in the boonies. But yeah, so just do a little quick looky see through some of this stuff. I've already ordered quite a bit. I've got the big tarp, the just basically everything. Really, I just needed some more straps, ties, tent stakes. I have a whole bunch of tent stakes, and they're all like 16-inch tent stakes, and I've got some 24-inch auger tent stakes, but I don't have anything 8-inch where it's just for like the ground out here. I have everything for the ground up at my property, which is soft soil, but nothing for rocky ground. This is some nice, beautiful leather. Oh yeah, that's once this is tooled and softened enough, that'll be a nice, beautiful leather to work with. Definitely gotta loosen it up. There we go. Yeah, it's been in there stiff as a board for however long they've had it in storage. Because this came from an Amazon warehouse. So yeah, just gotta break that dye that they have in there because they dye it like crazy, and then they let it sit in that dyed state so long that you don't actually have leather, you have a piece of plastic. So you gotta roll this up. There we go. You don't want to fold it and crease it. You just kind of want to break the tannins in there. You can see now you have actual grains in there instead of one solid piece of brown. Like you look at this corner here, where it's just one solid brown, and it's yeah, it shouldn't be like that. So break this up, get a nice soft, pliable leather. There we go. See? Now it's more workable that way. And go the long way. I know, I'm taking forever. Yeah. Just kind of. Yeah, nice and leathery now. I mean, because that was hard like cardboard for a bit there. Oh, I did order some new braces and stuff. I've got new knee braces, a new collar because the one that I have is not working the way I need it to. Okay. Okay, so straps, guy ropes with the little metal tabs, 4-pack or 8-pack, I think. Wait, how many? I don't even remember how many I ordered. Yeah, I think this was an 8-pack. Has the clips in there that keep the line taut. So, because I have a tent. A small tent that is track pole tent, so you put the 2 track poles out, one on each end, and it's A-frame style, and you pull it taut, but then you have all the guy lines around that. Over the top of that, I'm going to have a big tarp set up, so I'm going to have the guy lines for that. So that's all that's going to be. I can hear jingles out of this box. So, okay. Yep. There is the tent. Much lighter than I thought it'd be. At least thinner material. I mean, this is like windbreaker material. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there's the. Yeah, they just cram that paper in there as best they could, huh? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just a small tent. And I always get rid of these cheesy tent stakes because these guys, they don't last. I mean, this is literally a piece of aluminum. This isn't steel. This is aluminum. This is I can literally bend it in my hand. And it's like, it's not steel. They claim it's steel, but it's just extruded aluminum. So that goes, and those tent stakes are going to be replaced with other tent stakes that I purchased. I also ordered a new chair because I've got about a half dozen of those folding, camp chairs for just like going out and stuff and just camping wise and whatnot. Oh, good Lord, this is the heavy one. At least I think it's the heavy one. Because my shoulders are not what they used to be. Be the one that has the most stuff in it. Oh, more packing paper. Gotta love that. Okay. Camp canister stand. I have the canister stand somewhere in one of my kits. It's the orange one for the big butane canisters, but I got this one because this one also works for the small stand, like the gas one butanes. Come on. There it goes. This one works with the small gas one butanes as well. So I can use the small gas ones and the cooker on top and have a good base, because saving weight is your friend when you're trying to do like an overland on a quad. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is the backpacking stove, I think. I think that's what this one is. Yeah, should be. Yep. There is the top. There is the adapter that goes from propane to the butane deal. Man, they just cram that in there, huh? Okay. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that design. This design, because this top where the burner is and the gas comes out, this is not attached to this or this. It is literally just slid in and held in place by a spring. And there is some kind of plastic in there. Oh, I blew it out. That's in there somewhere now. But yeah. Like, I get that they wanted to save on pack size of it. You know, being able to move it or whatever. But, I mean, this is bent slightly from being in that package, and it's like you don't have the proper stand there. Oh, let's see how this if this works as well as I hope. Okay, you're not going in there the way you're supposed to go. Come on. Okay, got to center that as best as possible. Yeah, I can get that much of a turn. So there we go. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, once I get this thing put together, it is not coming apart. I'm not gonna do that, pull it apart, take it, put it back together crap. Once it's together, it's together. It is. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the scratching and the marring of the metal, because it's not centered properly in that design. But yeah, the reason why I got this one is because it has this larger surface and better balance. But we will see eventually. I mean, this one's not even notched the same as that one. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. These two here lay pretty much flat. These two here don't. So you have this going this way, but then this way is flat. I'm going to have to. I'm gonna have to Dremel this little tab here to get these two to sit as flat as these two here. I mean, you can see that bow, right? You can see that bow, how bowed that is, and then you look here, and then it's flat. I mean, that's no bueno, especially when you're trying to cook something and it's just teetering. That causes accidents. That causes fires. That causes, all kinds of issues. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit more. Luckily, it came with a case that is pointless because once you take this thing apart, it is a pain to put back together. I mean, it was a pain putting it together the first time. So, I mean, all of these. Yeah, this one. That one's locked up. But yeah, I'm gonna have to tinker with this. But again, I think it was like $15. So it's not that bad for $15. But I mean, the whole we're gonna put this on a spring system is junk. I mean, it should have this should have all been one piece, and instead of a spring in the middle there, it should have been like 4 welded pieces around it, and then this outside piece, this brass, it should have had a neck that came out, and the brass should have connected out here instead of in here. I mean, that's my opinion on a matter. These are more of the track pulls that I ordered. I've already got 4. I think 4. Yeah, I got 4 already. But I needed 2 more for the tent. Okay. Now they're completely invisible, as you can see. No, but they come in a green pack, and they are adjustable in size. This is 1, this is 2. So, but yeah, they come in a stack that you assemble yourself. You set the height. You have 1 foot and 1 head, and then a bunch in the middle. And you just clip them together. They have little push pins on it. These ones are extremely lightweight, and that's what I was going for, because lightweight. The tent only needs a certain height of trek pull, so I can either save the other legs and put them somewhere else, or I can take them with as spares or backups, just in case big gust of wind comes and bends one or something. I have the spares. I mean, I can literally pull this end out, because these ends, it's just a piece of plastic in here, and then this auger bit thing is driven through. So this plastic can be removed, and then I can just take a different tube and knock off the head and put it on there. Because I can just okay, here's this tube. I don't need that head, so I can notch it down or leave it whole and just have a longer one. But I mean, that's just how it is. So I mean, these guys are fantastic. I mean, you get the kind with the little rubber stopper. You can get them with or without it. I chose to get with it. Why? Because it saves your bacon. It really does. Just just spend the extra. I think it's like $1 to get it with the little rubber knob, because once you put that tarp on there, or tent on there, you want that rubber, especially if you're setting this up lower to the ground. You want that bumper on there, just in case you fall on it or hit on it. But also, you put this on there, you have the tent on there, and then the tent won't actually like blow off as easily because there is the little rubber knob. I mean, it's designed that way for a reason. There's no point in not getting it. But again, another 2-pack of invisible parts. Sand-like? Yeah, there it is. Put you down there. Let's see what we got here. This is the 16 tent stakes. I ordered a pack of 16 8-inchers. Why? Because that's pretty much how many I need. And I'm gonna take these plus, I'm gonna say 4 of the others, the longer ones, just as backup, spare, whatever. Oof. Man, gotta love that Chinese fabric plastic coated scent. But these are the tent nails. Every tent that I have, every awning that I have, these are the ones that I go with, because it is literally a steel spike nail with a hook welded onto it. And I mean, people are like, oh, but it's a cheap weld. And it's like, yeah, it is a cheap weld, but even on 60, what is it, 6010, 6013, you're talking about 60,000 PSI. And you got a 1-inch weld. Okay. I'm not going to be sitting there hammering it on that specific point. So, gotta love how they wrap each individual one with a wrapper that... This is worse than string cheese, man. Oh, man. Somewhere out there, a vegan is crying because I just had a whole bunch of plastic come in the mail. But hey, it wasn't my choice. All of these could literally have been put in here, and it would have been fine. It would have been fine. I mean, it's literally a pack. I would have personally done a double layer on the bottom, because I mean there's spikes and nails and stuff. Do a double layer on the bottom. Yeah. There you go. Nice pack. I think this was like one of the most expensive things on my little shopping list here. But I got another small folding table. I cannot, for the life of me, find the other one that I have. So I have to get a new one. I do believe the other small aluminum table that I had was left at my campsite on my property, and I don't have the ability to go up and get it. Oh look, instructions on how to make a table. Hello? No, nobody in. Nobody else. Just a small folding table. Now, I went with the shorter version of it because I'm using a taller cooking stove design. And also I have a chair that is lower to the ground. So that's another thing. Like, I'm trying to save on space and weight. So I'm going like aluminum stuff. I think the only steel items that I have are the tent stakes and the trek poles. Is it one piece where it folds and flops? Yes. Yeah, that'll be that. That's a decent size table. Yeah, I'll be able to use that. Nice little fold up here. There it goes. I really thought I was going to screw that up for a second. I was like, how do I screw up folding? It only folds one way. Yeah. My thing is if you're gonna put a picture, on your package, do this on the back side. That way it's painted on, and then you don't have to. That way you don't have to include this because it'd be painted to the actual table itself. So what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fold this up real quick here. Slip that back in. Oh, get in there. Sometimes you gotta get it and hold it with your finger, and you just kind of guide it in with your thumb. And the piece of resistance, as a friend of mine says. No matter how many times you try to correct them. No, that's how it says. I saw it in a movie once. Are you sure? Are you sure you weren't high at the time? But, oh yeah, we got a warning label on this one. This bag is not a toy. Keep away from small children. Thin film may cling to nose and mouth and prevent breathing. This bag is not a toy. Do not place bag in bed or crib. It's a freaking chair. Who the hell is going to be taking the bag off of this and putting it in a bed or a crib? And if somebody did do that, just, public unaliving. If you're gonna risk your kids' lives, man, you don't deserve to continue breathing. But this is a big folding chair with headrest and all that. This supposedly has a 400 and something pound weight rating. I'm definitely going to test that theory out because I am 270, so yeah. People did complain that the top parts would push through the fabric after a while, so my thing is going to be oh, they click in there nicely. But yeah, that's going to be the base of that. This is like a magician's cane. Yeah. That's a pretty decent sized chair there. Yeah. But people complained that these tips were going through the back of the chairs after a while of use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some bolt covers, the rubber bolt covers that you put on like vehicle bolts and whatnot to protect from scuffing. I'm going to put those on the cap of this. That way that rubber is there instead of this sharp cornered plastic. Just to be on the better safe than sorry side, because sometimes you find something that doesn't have the proper design. But yeah, the whole plan for camping and whatnot is, hit up one of the trails and go out, test out the quad in an outdoor setting, not in the city riding around and whatnots, and actually get to see it in action. Besides my little trip to Kohl's. I mean, yeah, going to Kohl's was great. It was a good off-road thing, but we've got a ton of off-road areas here in town. Yeah, that's about how it was put out together. Or I think that's kind of how it came out. If not, oh well. But yeah, we've got so many different trails out here, and all the weather's getting great and nice and fun. Ooh, headrest. But yeah, all the trails are opening up. People are heading out and going 4x4 in, and I just want to be able to do that as myself. That's the it's a nice carry case. I mean, all this stuff, it'll easily fit in just the back of my quad, but I'll be splitting it from front to rear. I'll put the heavier stuff more in the front and the lighter stuff in the back, because the back is that part that overhangs. I'll be putting like the bulky lightweight stuff in the back, because I'm in the back, stuff in the back. I want some weight forward, so I'm not doing wheelies and whatnot. So it's just stay. People cannot read at all. I've got all kinds of stuff for sale, and people are asking me all stupid ass questions about it. Like, I post a truck for sale, say it's 2-wheel drive, and I give every bit of information, everything. And people go, is it diesel? No, it says gasoline. Why would you ask if it's diesel? I say it's gas. Is it automatic? Yes, it's automatic. Is it stick? No, it's not stick. Is it 4-wheel drive? No. If it was 4-wheel drive, I would put 4-wheel drive. Uh, can I can I test drive it to Las Vegas? No. Can I test drive it to Phoenix? No. Can I test drive it to New Mexico? No. Will you send me a picture of your insurance card? No. I mean, people around here are freaking ridiculous. But you know what? Where's my dealio? Where's my dealio? Oh, there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so basically just drew up this little map here on the trails here, going from the highway, across the mountains, over this mountain, over to here to the Gold King mine. Right around 62-ish miles. Gaining 8,207 feet. And then losing almost 4,000 feet. And that's the Gold King mine right there. Basically, the idea would be to hit up a couple spots in the BLM areas to, camp. Camping in small places. It's 62 miles, so what I need to do is travel all that way and then either gotta find a place that would have like a gas station would be nice in this general area, but I doubt it. So I'd have to. The thing is if I sell the truck, one of the things that I'm going to be doing is getting a small 48-inch trailer from Harbor Freight, registering it and everything, and then making that up so that I can take like a 5-gallon can of gas and some other supplies with, just to be on the safe side. But everything is lightweight. Everything's lightweight, and then just towing a trailer along with would be fantastic. This isn't going to be the trip that I take. This is my future endeavor. If I could ever get the GKD 350, this would be the trip that I take that on, just to be like, hey, look, this thing is pretty much a car. But yeah, the trip that I'd be taking, it would be going through the Polaris Trail or the Peace Trail spur here, going down Havasu area, find myself a nice plot of land to pop a tent at, and just kind of like camp a little bit, do like a night of camping, hop back on the road, and go back about my day. I know that I want to hit up through Oatman, just to give a good shout out to Oatman. Putt through town, have some fun. It's funny because if you go through Oatman, you take the back road up and around on the road. Where's that? Is that one? Yeah. Yeah. When you take this this road on Oatman, or north of Oatman, the moment you get on this road, there's literally signs saying no trailers and no trucks with trailers, and it's like, well, technically no trucks with trailers, but you can make it through with trailers. They just don't want trailers on it because it's so hard on the vehicles, and it's that and such tight quarters. I know that it's going to be a pain, an absolute pain, to get the quad up this mountain here because of the massive incline. There are portions of the mountain here, like the Secret Pass. Secret Pass is super low to the ground. There is high point 3,800 feet, and then you go to the trail here. Where's Oatman? There it is. There's Oatman. So the peak of this over here. Come on, yeah. I want to do that, and well, you know what? Let's see. Elevation 29, and then you get up here. Come on. 3,200. Yeah, it's just going through the washes between the mountains here, through like Secret Pass. You're just going to be going through canyons, and you're not worried about roads. You're not worried about, you know, heavy traffic coming up behind you. You just come out on the dirt roads, and then you just have to make your way back down to these points here, and then cutting across here. It's easier to go through Secret Pass and the other places because you don't have to deal with traffic, especially if you're in a UTV, an ATV, you know, an off-road vehicle that can't be doing, you know, 65, 75 miles an hour sustained speed. Something that isn't designed to, you know, climb a mountain like a car would when you're going up a grade like this and going around these tight bends. And you have to be doing 65 to do it. So, yeah, it's just one thing after another. But as soon as I can get set up with the truck and everything, it'll be pretty fun. But I gotta get things set up here first, and I got to wait for the other people in this damn house to, you know, stop spending money, because I mean, every single day, oh, we're going to bingo, oh, we're gonna go gamble, oh, we're gonna go here, oh, we're gonna go there, oh, we ordered pizza, we ordered Chinese food, we ordered fast food, we went and picked up, you know, 8 subs from Subway, we did this, we did that, we went here, we went there, and it's like, man, stay home for 2-3 days. I mean, hell, it's been less than a month, and they've been gone pretty much the entire time. So it's just you guys had your time. Give me my space. But yeah, see you guys on the next one.